You've heard Billie Eilish's song about it, but what actually is Schrödinger's cat? Is the cat alive or dead? Or is it both alive and dead? Well, it's actually neither of those things, which is going to blow your mind. But that is just a little teaser of what we're going to learn in this episode of Sci-Fi Show and Now. So in 1935, Austrian physicist Erwin Schrödinger was trying to illustrate the absurdity of quantum mechanics, which was becoming more and more accepted as a good description of reality. But people were still having a hard time wrapping their heads around it. So he came up with this thought experiment featuring a cat in a box. In his thought experiment, a cat is placed in a sealed box with a device that has a 50% chance of releasing a deadly poison. After 1 hour, the device will have either released the poison or not, and the cat will be either dead or alive. But before the 1 hour mark, Schrödinger said the cat is in a superposition of states, both dead and alive at the same time. This seems to go against common sense. How can a cat be both dead and alive at the same time? It's a reasonable question, but Schrödinger was actually using this to make a larger point about the way the universe works at the quantum scale. At the subatomic level, particles like electrons can be in two places at once. This is called superposition. But Schrödinger was pointing out that if you take this concept and apply it to everyday objects like a cat, it starts to seem ridiculous. If we look back at the cat, Schrödinger asked, at what point does the cat go from being both dead and alive to just dead or just alive? There isn't an answer to that question, which is why it remains a thought experiment. But there are some real-world parallels. When scientists measure quantum properties like the position or momentum of a particle, they don't find superpositions. They always find that the particle is in one place or has one speed or whatever other property they measure. That is because the very act of measuring causes the wave function to collapse down to just one outcome. However, until it's measured, that particle is in a superposition of all possible states. And in a way, that's what Schrödinger's cat is, a thought experiment illustrating that the world of quantum physics doesn't always make sense when we try to apply our everyday logic to it. Now, if you want to learn more about how the universe works at the quantum level, we made another video that's all about the double slit experiment. You can find that on Bridger Love's YouTube channel and let us know in the comments what you think. Is the cat alive or dead? Or is it both alive and dead? Or does it even matter? And thanks for watching.